As the world awaits for the next great big gold discovery, my guest today, Rory Quinn, CEO of E79, says he may be sitting on it. Please welcome him to StansberryInvestor.com. Rory, good to see you again in a completely different capacity. You are now the CEO of a gold mining company. Congratulations.
Thank you so much, Daniela, and it's lovely to see you again. And congratulations on your and Matt's gift to two babies, twins.
Thank you, Rory. It's been a while since we last spoke. A lot of people remember you under your capacity at Wheaton. Now, like I said, you're CEO of E79, which is a miner in Australia. And there was big news coming out of the company, a number, and this is why I was like, I got to bring Rory on the show, that kind of had everyone freak out, say, wait a second, let me take a look here. 11 meters of 160 grams per ton gold. Everyone kind of raised their eyebrows and said, wait a second, let's take a look at this project. Tell us about it.
Yeah, so we've got two projects, and this big discovery hole that we had was at Myrtleford, and as you said, 11 meters of 160 grams per ton, very exciting and eye-catching, eye-watering numbers. So much to that extent that we're getting incoming interest from the majors because of just this discovery hole. So it sits on a trend of 7 kilometers. So we've got this incredibly exciting target that we'll be following up on here in a few weeks with follow-up holes. But that sits on a structural trend of 7 kilometers of historic gold mines that have never been drilled underneath the water table. So virtually there was over 5 million ounces of gold produced in this area. We tied up about 70-80% of it. And virtually all of that gold production happened at surface, and virtually no mining or exploration occurred beneath the water table. So we've drilled beneath the water table initially on our first hole, 60 meters beneath any known historic gold mining, and we were in gold right away. And then we drilled 80 meters beneath that, and then we were in this big, thick portion of gold.
So Rory, to make sense of this for the folks at home who,
yes,
maybe don't understand numbers and are like, what does that mean when you say like 11 meters of 160 grams? To the industry, it's wow, but to the folks at home, how can you put that into perspective?
Yeah, I mean, I think when you look at it, I mean, and I don't want to get too bogged down in the numbers, but there was a really large number, which was 0.6 meters of 2,430 grams per ton gold. Now, you can't mine material 150 meters underground. You can't just go in and mine 0.6 meters. So you have to spread that over a mineable width. And so 11 meters is essentially, and it's probably about 7 meters of true width because we were drilling diagonally. 7 to 11 meters is probably what it would take to mine that. I mean, it's way too early to discuss how we'd go about mining it, but I mean, it's broad. It's a broad intercept, right?
And Rory, offline, I know we were speaking and how it's important for you to show that this is not a one-hit wonder strike for the company.
That's right, and we'll be following up on that with 5 to 6 holes directly surrounding this discovery hole. We've just recently closed the financing, as I think we were talking about offline, with Eric Sprott, and that's $8 million additional in the bank. So now we have $12 million in cash, and we'll be able to do a lot of work here in the Victoria Gold Fields.
Well, that was my next question: is how do you plan to use that cash now?
Well, we're going to ramp up. We'll work to further understand the drilling that we already have. We'll plan more drilling, and then it's getting the right group on the ground, the right structure on the ground, so that we can deploy that capital. So much more drilling, hopefully much more discoveries.
It is news that I think the gold industry needed to bring some excitement back. But I guess just high level, Rory, you've been in the industry a long time. Like I said, you were at Wheaton before, longtime mining guy. What do you make of the state of the mining industry today? We have a healthier gold price than we did a few years ago. So what do you make of things today?
Well, I wouldn't want to be anywhere else other than in gold. I'm a gold bug. I certainly was at Wheaton when we did $6 billion worth of transactions, a lot of them in the gold space. And yeah, I mean, I think given the stimulus that we've been seeing just in North America, but around the world, to sort of come out of this COVID malaise, we've seen, I mean, I remember in the mid 2000s, and you and I were probably talking then, where people were pulling their hair out at the stimulus at that time, and that was to do with the worldwide economic crisis. That was like 700-800 billion, which seems quaint now. We're seeing 3-4 trillion just in North America. So I really like gold as a store of value. Now you look at where can that be mined? Well, Australia is one of the very best jurisdictions in the world. We're seeing other jurisdictions being a lot more risky, right? And Australia is a great place to park your capital. It's got strong mining laws, similar to Canada, similar to the US, and is known worldwide to be a very supportive and safe jurisdiction in which to mine. But yeah, I mean, I couldn't stress enough how much of a gold bug I am and how much I believe in gold for now and the future.
I know you were also saying, and maybe you don't want to say it on air, but you wouldn't be in Bitcoin.
No, I wouldn't. It was funny. We were talking. I mean, look, I think gold has been around for a millennia and has proven its worth. And I notice you're not wearing Bitcoin around your neck. Yeah, I mean, look, I think gold has proven value as a store of value, and it's proven its worth. And yeah, I think there's some momentum there in the Bitcoin space, but I've personally never been a believer.
All right, Rory Quinn. Well, I wish you luck with the new project, and as CEO of E79, keep us posted on developments. Thank you so much for joining me.
Thanks for the opportunity, Daniela.
And thanks for watching. We have more great content coming your way on stansberryinvestor.com. In the meantime, remember to share us where you watch us. That's it for me. I'm Daniela Cambone. And don't forget to sign up for my exclusive one-on-one interview with Vince Guzzo. He is a media magnate and the founder of Cinema Guzzo, along with many other companies. He's also the star of Canada's Dragon's Den. He joins me for an exclusive one-on-one interview you will not want to miss. You can register to watch it at danielacambone.com. Register for free today.